I never had a date, so I couldn't program for when I get out because I didn't have a date. I couldn't get ready to go home because I wasn't going home.
Yeah, to go in from 2006 to 2025, from the time you went in to the time you just got out, what do you feel has changed the most? Is it the drugs?
The drugs, the loyalty. Like I said, I come from a USP to where if you get off the bus and you done told on somebody, you supposed to die. Now, right now, probably half the yard done told on somebody. No. So the narrative done changed. You know, they done changed the whole thing of the penitentiary. It's something different now, man. Like I say, you come through one unit, man. Like I say, half the people in that unit gonna be high. I'm talking about like high. And it's so overwhelmed to where the COs can't even do nothing about it. They step over them and tell you to get them.
Yeah.
You know, so it done changed a lot, man.
What is the, I heard, what is it, K2?
Yeah.
That right there, you know, we seen prison stories where, you know, they say someone so high they jumped off a three room.
They do that. They kill themselves. They do all kind of crazy shit, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what is? I'm gonna ask, what is the crazy thing you seen someone do? You know, K2? Yeah, you said someone killed themselves.
Shit, I done seen that a lot. I done seen the K2 kill people. I done seen, you know, people drowning. I've seen the dude hold his breath until he died.
Damn.
Dude sit there and hold his breath until he died, man. Just wouldn't breathe.
Wait. Hold his breath until he dies.
High as a motherfucker. And couldn't nobody do nothing about it, man.
Like, brother, breathe. God damn.
How you gonna tell me to breathe when you don't hear you?
Shit.
I'm talking about, it's like, man, that place is a zoo, man. It's a motherfucking zoo right now.
Yeah, I gotta ask, you know, for you to have serving so much time, having a life sentence, what is your outlook on what prison life is? Like, how do you see the outside world looking at it?
Prison life, man. Prison life right now is probably a little worse than it was when I was there. When I was first started, as far as people dying and stuff like that, because they didn't have the kind of drugs that they got done there right now. So, like I said, I done seen, like I say, to what people really ODing, but the CO just think he high and the man end up dying. You know, it's like prison now, man. It ain't prison no more, man. I'm talking about these dudes. They in there, they living. It's like they living their life without guns and pussy. They just closed off and they high, they drunk, and they fucking each other up, man. And it ain't no help. Ain't nobody helping them.
Yeah, you know, a common thought is that prison, you know, you just go in there and then you just got to watch your manhood because they just assaulting everybody in there. They don't
do that no more.
Yeah,
that's a thing of the past. The only way you get fucked in prison if you want to.
Yeah, but so are they just asking now? Like, hey,
the only way you gonna get molested if you want to get molested.
God damn.
Ain't nobody finna rape you or no whole ass shit like that. Like I say, in certain incidents, sometimes you might catch a little bitty motherfucker that a bullshit nigga just want to do some fuck shit to him, and some shit might happen. At the same time, there's gonna be consequences on this level too, because somebody gonna fuck him up for doing it to the little dude.
Nah, for real.
Before it's getting raped in a federal penitentiary, now, I don't know what the state do because I ain't been to the state in forever. But the federal penitentiary, you ain't too much got to worry about no shit like that. And like I said, half them little dudes, they come that motherfucker probably gay any motherfucking way. So,
God damn. For you to be associated with the Crips while going in, when you went in, was there like everybody else was just still the Crip and Blood war going on, or was it more so?
No, that's what made me become Texas. Because when I got there, you know, I'm a Crip. At the time, I'm a full-fledged gangbanger, so that's what I do. You know what I mean? So when I get off the bus to Polite, they tell me that they got alliance with the Bloods, that they together.
Yeah.
So that's what the fuck I'm in alliance with some Bloods out of California for when I'm a Crip from Texas.
Yeah.
So I just went to Texas time.
That's real. Sheesh.
I never had a date, so I couldn't program for when I get out because I didn't have a date. I couldn't get ready to go home because I wasn't going home. It was all in my head. I've been down there dead 19 years, man. Everything gone. This was the only way I was gonna get out, man. What is like when a motherfucker come tell you the president said you can go home?
Right. How does it feel like? How do you look at Joe Biden? How do you look at Joe Biden?
I don't like Joe Biden.
Damn, man, bro, he let you free. He let you out.
It ain't that he let me out, man. He just righted his wrongs, man.
Righted his wrongs, nah.
He just righted his wrongs, man. It wasn't up to him to let me out. He just trying to prove a point to them other people, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing. That man don't know me. It wasn't nothing about me.
Well, he gonna know you now. I mean, if you could say something to him right now, you would say, "Man, f you." What you gonna at least thank you?
I ain't got no words for him. You know.
Was there any other guys that was jammed up with you from that whole fishbowl situation? That is still in there.
Was one other person. Dude got life. Well, he got 35 now. He been gave his time back. See, now at this time, I had the most time. I still had 60 years.
Yeah.
He had already got his time cut 4-5 years ago. So he got 35 now.
Okay.
So out of all the 40 people at that time, I had the most time out of all of them.
Man, that's real. And upon coming home, you got guys like Ken who, of course, get you right. But what was your first day coming home, and like what'd you do as far as just being free and even stepping out of just stepping out into the world where you ain't got no shackles on you and you free to you go wherever you want, left, east.
I stepped out to that nigga. That nigga right there with me.
That's real. That's real.
Right there with me. Got me and everything.
Did you tell him anywhere you want to go, anything you want to eat, just who you want to go see first? Or
after doing that kind of time, man, it's like you don't know nothing about stuff like that no more.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm like, to this day, I'm being guided by other people because I don't know. It's going to take me a while to figure it out, but I'm going to figure it out.
That's real. That's real, man. Well, what did you do? I mean,
we went to Chick-fil-A, somewhere like that.
He went to a white-ass Chick-fil-a, not no Popeye's chicken churches.
What was it? We was in a sweet pork, some motherfucking well, man. It was early too, man. So I'm hungry now. You see what I'm saying? I ain't no big eater. Like I don't eat meat to this day. You see what I'm saying? I don't eat red meat at all. So that's not, I ain't ate red meat in like 16 years. So that's not a problem for his food.
What made you get off that while you was in there?
Because I told you I'm going home at 85, man. I'm walking out of there. And I feel like I couldn't walk out of there eating meat at 85. So it was a lot, man. And the food down there, it started off good, then it got bad. You know what I mean? So I just stopped eating all of it, man.
That's real. Man, it's crazy because, doing 18 years, I'm sure you got stories that go on for days, man. We always try to do these as, like just an introduction, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as, kind of getting an understanding of what got you in and why. Now, I have to say this, one thing that we didn't go over and I want you to kind of speak on is why you even had this life where you was even caught up in this moment. What was going on in your family? What was going on in your neighborhood for you to even be involved in the situation for them to even bring you in on this whole fishbowl stuff, if you don't mind speaking.
As far as what I was doing and
as far as your family dynamic, what set you on that track?
Shit, the view outside my window. The view outside my window, that's what that was. You adopted your environment, man. That's all I knew. That's all I ever seen.
That's right.
So it's like I say, man, it's like you are what you hang around, man.
Yeah.
So therefore, like I say, most people feel like that you can just not end up in that kind of situation coming from that kind of community. That's damn near impossible because you got to join the gang just to get to school. That's right. About. You know what I mean? If you want to eat, you want to sell something. Where I come from back then anyway.
That's right.
You don't change. It's a little different now, but now it's like it's a little worse. And now the guns and shit is the stick. But then you got to shoot a motherfucker to be recognized. Even if you did finish school, even if you are smart, you still got to have a gun and shoot a motherfucker. So they're going to always keep something there to make us fail if we keep doing it. So my situation is because of my situation, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, when you 7, 8 years old seeing this type of shit going on, it's kind of hard to prevent it from happening to you.
Nah, biggest facts. Speaking of those young kids, man, we always try to, end with giving somebody some words of wisdom, encouragement, man. You had a life sentence on a situation that, you could have really not even been a part of, but there's kids out here taking the same, penitentiary chances, man. Not knowing what's on, they probably never sat maybe 10 days in jail, so they don't know what's on the other side of that wall. For you, if you don't mind explaining to them exactly why they need to stay away from that path of doing whatever they doing out there and don't know what they about to sit down and do. Can you explain? Can you let them know? Remind them why they don't need to be behind that.
You really just can't do it, man, because love don't love nobody. Love don't love nobody, man. You can't trust nobody, man.
Yeah.
You're selling something, or whatever you think you is, you got to do it with somebody, you got to sell it to somebody. As long as you got to do that, you going to jail, man, or you dying. It ain't no way around it.
That's real.
It ain't no way around it, man. It ain't no future in it, man. It ain't no future in it, man. You going to ball for 2 years and go do 12. Ball for a year and go do 15.
Yeah.
That's not balling, man. That's not balling, man. When you can sit down and you can get you some shit and ball for the rest of your life, I don't give a fuck if it is slow money. It's for show money, though. Yeah. You ain't got risking your life. You ain't looking over your shoulder. You got to quit falling in love with the stigma of the situation. See, they fall in love with the lifestyle, not the money. They front with the money like they got the money, but it ain't really the money that they chasing.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna get you nowhere.
And like for you,
make your friends cross you.
Nah, for real. For you, like, what is one thing that you missed while you was just something simple, something small that you missed while you was having to sit down
in jail?
Yeah.
Shit, probably a turkey sandwich, man.
A turkey sandwich. See, something as simple as having a turkey sandwich.
Something simple as having a turkey sandwich, man.
Man, that's some real talk. That's some real talk. Man, well, you already know what it is, man. I got to say, man, TT, man, you did your time, man. Again, we just scratching the surface. There's so much more to talk about. And I'm glad you're home. Welcome home again. I don't know what you're going to do next, but hopefully the next thing is the best thing. But I got to say, I appreciate you coming on, man. This Prison Stories 101, man. I appreciate you, broski, man. TT.
Hey, what's up?
For real. Salute.